Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my monthly favourites video for the month of June / a little bit of May, because a lot of this stuff I started using, you know, last month and the month before that. I wanted to share some of my favourite products that I have been using and loving, and the things that I have liked, you know, this month. I just finished filming this makeup as well, so I will have already uploaded that video. So if you haven't already seen how to do this makeup look, check back on my channel, or it will be linked at the end of this video. But without further ado, let's head into all my favorites. So I'm going to start out with my favorite book that I've been listening to. I've been listening to lately on Audible, which is a audiobook app. I have been listening to Stephen Fry's Mythos, which is the Greek myths retold. So it's basically all the myths from ancient Greece and all the kind of origin stories of all the Greek gods and things like that, but it is retold in Stephen Fry's words. He wrote the book and he speaks the audiobook as well, which is literally why I got it originally, because his voice just does something to me. I love it so much. So I always read all the Harry Potter books. I keep on saying read, I mean I listened to, you know what I mean. I've listened to literally every book that he has got on Audible that he dictates. So I originally saw this and I was like not that interested, because like, I don't know, I don't really care about like Greek myths or anything like that. Like I'm not really that interested in ancient history all that much. But I saw like an ad on YouTube with like a tiny section of this book, and he was talking about it, or he was reading it, and it kind of sounded funny, and I was like, that's not what I was expecting from like a Greek mythology book. It sounded really funny. So I downloaded the book, and turns out it's hilarious. It's really, really well told as well. I really enjoy the way he phrases everything and makes it like a real, I don't know, cool kind of story. It really does make these kind of old myths reinvented. He does all different voices as well, so you really get into like the characters and everything. And now I know all about like Greek mythology. Like, I don't know if this is common knowledge. I thought this was really, really interesting. Like Pandora's box, which, number one, funny. But Pandora's box originally was a jar. So all this time I've been making jokes about boxes, about Pandora's box, about boxes meaning, turns out it was a jar. Anyway, so I've just actually been like learning heaps of stuff as well while listening to this book, and I find it really, really entertaining. And if you are in the slightest bit interested in maybe Greek mythology, I would totally give that a shot. The TV show / movie that I have been obsessed with this month has been Riverdale. I went on the biggest binge watch of Riverdale. It was actually insane. So Riverdale totally helped me get through all my cardio sessions lately, because I've been doing these like hour-long cardio sessions and you get so bored while you're doing it. So if you've got an interesting show to watch, Riverdale just kept me going, and I wouldn't let myself watch it unless I was doing something else. So I would never, like, I don't sit on the couch and watch TV at all, but if I'm working out, I'll watch Riverdale. If I'm eating my breakfast, I'll watch Riverdale. If I'm cooking dinner, I'll watch Riverdale. All of a sudden, I went through all the seasons, and now I'm like desperate to see the next episode. I didn't really think I would be that into it, because I watched the first episode and I was like, whatever. Didn't really think much of it. Then it got so good. It just got so juicy, and I just wanted to know what happened next, and it was just a really entertaining show. I love kind of like teenage drama-ish shows, but it's still got like a little bit of murder in it, so it's kind of interesting. But yeah, so if you haven't seen Riverdale, I'm pretty sure you all have, but if you haven't, I would totally recommend it. I am just absolutely obsessed, and now I've been like watching like YouTube videos of the cast, and I'm just in love with every single person who is an actor on that show. I'm becoming one of those fans. It's a problem. The next thing I want to talk about is my hair. Once again, my hair is one of my favorites. I don't even care. I've probably shown you before, but I got some clip-in extensions to go with my tape-in extensions, and they make my hair so full and so freaking like long as well. It's just a ridiculous amount of hair. It's so full and just beautiful all the time, and I just absolutely love them. I had someone ask me how I put clip-ins in when I have tape extensions, and when my roots are kind of like grown out, I actually clip these extensions like above the tapes, so the tapes actually stop them from coming down, which is really cool. But when my hair is fresh like it is right now, I literally just have the clip in. I have a tape there, and then I put the clip in like just underneath the tape. So it kind of gives you a guide of where to put the clip-ins as well, because the tapes are kind of already there in position. But I literally just clip them in. It's not really rocket science, but some people were asking me about how I do it, so that's how I do it. Anyway, they just give so much fullness, so much volume to my hair that I'm super obsessed with wearing them, especially for photos. I'm gonna do some shameless self-promo, but I do have a discount code for human hair extensions online, linked down below. The code is just lollipop, same as all my kind of discount codes, but I genuinely love this company so much. I've been using their hair extensions for like 5 years now. It's been maybe even longer actually. 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 7 years! What? When did that happen? Alright, I've been using their tape hair extensions for 7 years. That's a long time. And obviously I believe in the company, I believe in the quality of these extensions. I recommend them to absolutely everyone because they are super good quality. They last me forever. So that is why I'm constantly tagging them, constantly saying that I have a discount with them, because I totally believe in them. Speaking of discount codes, I know I'm that person right now, but I have a discount code with DEWY and Bay, and this serum has changed my skin. If you've watched my last skincare video, I've completely switched up my skincare routine and added the addition of this face serum. This serum, honestly, makes my skin so much better. If you've got really oily skin, it's meant to make your skin more balanced and less oily. If you've got really dry skin like me, it totally takes away all the dryness. So I 100% believe in this serum, that it has made a difference. And as you can see, I've used so much of it, and now I'm getting to the end of my bottle and I'm trying to like sparingly use it. So I'm like using like one little drop, and I'm like try and make it work because I don't want to run out of it because I love it that much. This is called the Raw Glow Nourishing Face Serum, and it's a combination of oils and different vitamins that really help balance your skin. It also has CoQ10, which is a great anti-aging ingredient because it really helps boost the collagen in your skin, which is what I need because I'm starting to get little forehead wrinkles again and I need to go get Botox. It also has chlorophyll in it, so that gives it that green color. Chlorophyll really helps your skin heal. It is really good for blemishes and getting rid of blemishes, as well as detoxing all the bacteria and gross stuff that's in your skin constantly. So that's why this balances your skin so well. So if you're looking for a new face serum or an oil to use on your face, I highly recommend you try the DEWY and Bay Raw Glow Face Serum. Second to last favorite, I don't have something to show you. However, I just discovered that Lululemon can hem your tights for you. Am I the last person to know this? Am I literally the last person on earth to know this? But I've bought from Lululemon before and I never knew that you could get your tights hemmed to fit your body perfectly. So I recently went to Lulu because I wanted to get some more of the Align leggings, which are really like kind of like a second skin kind of leggings. They're not really for cardio days. They're a lot more for, you know, light, stretchy kind of yoga days. But they are so soft, so comfortable, and I do like them for upper body days as well. And when I went there, I was asking the girl if she had any of the cropped ones, and she was like, oh no, we don't have any cropped. We only have the full length ones at the moment. I was like, oh, that's fine. I'm used to rolling them up anyway. And she was like, ah, we do hem them for you. And I was like, what? How did I not know? How did I not know this? So I just recently got some of my leggings hemmed for me. They are patiently waiting for me at the Lululemon store, and I'm so excited because me being 4'11", hemming a legging is insane. Like, I always have to roll up my leggings and they just hem them for you. They'll make them shorter and they fit perfectly, and I'm so excited to get them and have them in the perfect size for me. My last favorite is a new addition to my household. I honestly feel very sorry for my boyfriend some days because I am just one of those people who does really dumb things. Not dumb, but you know, I do these things that I'm like, probably didn't think that one through, but YOLO kind of situations. So I went to the pet store to buy some dog food for the dogs, and when I was there I just saw these little critters that needed new homes, so I took them home. I'm gonna go get them so that you can see. So I did just wake them up from a nap, so they're probably really mad at me. But these, don't lie on each other. These are my new mice. I have 3 little girls. Their names are Donut, Cookie, and Maple. And I just wanted them to be named after like food basically. But can you look at the little babies? Oh, so sweet. I am so obsessed and in love with them. It's actually ridiculous. But they've been hand raised since they were babies. They're totally fine with people touching them, and they really like being picked up and cuddling, and look at them, they're so sweet. They just are basically trying to hide from the lights right now. If you know me in real life, I used to have a pet mouse called Chewy, and she was the absolute light of my life. And these ones remind me so much of Chewy. This one here, which is Donut. This little Donut literally looks exactly like my old mouse Chewy. So that's why I went to the pet shop and I was just like, oh my god, it's just like Chewy. I need them. I need them. Yeah, I know, it's so bright. So this one here with the little white and kind of brown spots is Chewy 2 or Donut. Then this one here is the smallest of them all. This one is Maple, because I wanted her to be like maple syrup. When I saw all 3 of them, I couldn't like leave one behind, you know, so I had to get all 3, because I couldn't just get one, because then they'd be left out and they would be lonely. So I was like, oh, now I have to get 2, and then all of a sudden it turned into, well, I have to get all 3, because otherwise I'm leaving one by itself. So little Maple is so cute, but she's a lot smaller than the other 2, so I try and make sure she gets like extra food here and there. And then lastly, we've got the kind of fatty of the bunch. This one is Cookie, and Cookie is white with little black spots or really dark grey spots, and her hair is kind of like curly as well, like all her little whiskers and all the hair on her head is kind of like curled, and it's so cute. It actually like kills me how cute it is. So she always looks like a little bit like scruffy, and oh, it's just so funny to me. Hi. But she is definitely the most kind of friendly out of all of them. She's the one that likes being held the most, and is definitely the most like adventurous as well. They're all pretty adventurous, honestly. So like I said, they have just been the absolute highlight of my last month. I'm so in love with them. They're so sweet. I just love having animals that like you can pick up and cuddle, and yeah, I'm obsessed. So sorry if any of you hate rodents, but mice are so cute and I absolutely love them. I think that is it for my favorites of this last month. I'm sure there's a million things that I'm also in love with that I've totally forgotten, but if you're interested in ever keeping up with that kind of stuff, I post it all on my Insta stories or my Instagram or my Snapchat or anything like that, so you can always stay up to date by following me on there. So those are all the things that I have been loving for the last month or so. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments what your favorites of this month were. So other than that, I hope you all are having a really great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!